girl, back for another episode of my Disney's Magic Kingdoms game. So today we are going to be continuing the Frozen 2 limited time event here, or mini limited time event I should be saying, in Disney's Magic Kingdoms game. So the Frozen 2 event so far has been actually pretty good. I think I've had a lot of positive feedback from most people saying that they find it's actually manageable with their schedules and stuff. It's a little bit easier, which is also very nice, especially this time of year for those of you guys that are in the States, because it's Thanksgiving and everything, so you guys are particularly busy with family stuff. So I think they've really done a good job with this event so far in terms of laying it all out and making sure that, you know, it's actually manageable for people that have lives outside of the game. Now, obviously, we love the game, but living in it 24/7 is literally impossible, even though I'd love to, like, dive into the screen and hang out with Elsa, Anna, and some of the new characters that we're going to be getting. Now, speaking of new characters, we are going to be welcoming today a brand new character into the kingdom, Ryder. Oh my goodness. Ryder has been unlocked. You know what? I would have loved to have cut him out and used him for a thumbnail. But you know what, guys? I just got this image now. So Ryder has been unlocked and more. So the attraction is also going to be available as well once we welcome him into the kingdom. So that will kind of be the next step, but we'll talk about that a little bit later on here in the video. So right now I'm going to be showing you guys my progress in terms of collecting and the drops and everything. I'm also going to talk to you guys about the drops as well. I guess I'll kind of start with that actually. So the drops, guys, they've been going well, but they could be better. Now, the reason why I know, and it's not the game's fault or anything, it's my fault for letting my happiness drop. Now, happiness, yes, has been a very big problem in the kingdom. I have voiced my opinion on this many, many times. I know that there are many people who agree with me on this, and yes, it is beyond frustrating, but we have to face facts here, guys. If they're keeping the happiness sort of like level dropping like this and all of that, it's going to affect our kingdoms. It's affecting mine big time right now in terms of making sure that I can get the character token dropped. So that's my fault for letting it drop, even though I think it does drop too fast. So I haven't been this low in happiness in, well over a year. I thought it was bad. I got to bad one point, I think it was this summer, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's dropping so much, it's just crazy, but it's even worse now. So I really need to get it back up again. I need more characters requested there for happiness. Now the Black Friday gem sale apparently is here. So let's take a look here at some of those prices. Okay, so it doesn't look like the $279 bundle, now again, prices will vary depending on what country you're in, has changed. So that's for 40 gems. It looks like if you're looking to get 110 to 500, you're going to be saving 21%. If you're going to be getting 1,300, 31%. And then, you know what's interesting here? 3,000 gems is only 28% off. You would have thought that it would have been like 41% or 31 again. I wonder if that's like a mistake. I think they just wanted it to be $99. But I think, guys, if I was going to invest in gems, I think at this point, I'd be probably more apt to buy the $47.99 one. Now, why would I even waste that kind of money on that? Well, guys, this could save me the entire year. So, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but then I would basically be like, the whole year, this is what I'm going to be relying on for gems. So I don't know what you guys think about that, but it has crossed my mind. Maybe I should be waiting, till Boxing Day. I'm really just kind of torn with this one. I've kind of been holding off spending too much money right now because I want to spend it on legendary chests instead. But We'll see. It's definitely a deal that I'm interested in. Now, even if I end up going ahead and buying maybe one of the other ones that's a little bit smaller and stuff like that, that is a possibility as well. But I that 47 one it's basically $50 for me, is looking pretty good right now. Not gonna lie. Just, again, because I would like to have the ability to just have some gems around. But again, $50 is just, it's still a bit steep. So we've got two. This is also where gems could be useful for the Sapphire and Radiant chest. Now, again, I think that it's a little bit, I don't know. I'm not quite sure if I'm willing to open these for for currency and relics and blueprints. It's just, I don't know. I know they can be helpful with the event. I'm saying, you know what, if you guys want to do that, that's your choice. But with the amount of gems I have right now, no. So I just don't think that's quite worth it. I'd rather spend them on Frozen Legendary chests, even though I know that I should just spend the real money on the chest pack and just be done with it. But yeah, I'm still torn. So I'm going to go ahead here and purchase just one with gems. I keep hoping I'm going to get lucky with one of these, and then I'll just be super happy, because the chances of me getting, I think the thing is what's holding me back now is the fact that the chances of me getting both things that I want in the legendary chest pack, I just don't know. Like, it would make sense, I think, in terms of just like the legendary, like for one item, in the legendary chest pack, but two, I might be pushing my luck there. So, especially because like those are the last two things that I need. So I'm not totally sure. Like, I was hoping to just get one outside of that and be happy, and then go and buy the chest pack and get the other one. But it just may not happen, and it seems like that. Now I'm down to 75 gems. So that bundle is looking even more pretty right now. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Ryder himself. What we know about him, how much he appears in the Frozen 2 movie, what his relationship is with everybody. So Ryder and Honey Marin, guys, are brother and sister. Some of you guys may know that, some of you may not. If they were in the Frozen 2 movie, both of them together, they didn't have a huge impact. They weren't really in it that much. I think they definitely could have been in there maybe, or incorporated with a couple of, the different scenes maybe a little bit more, but they weren't. So we don't know too much about their personality, but I think we get the general idea of who they are and like what they're supposed to represent. So I'm hoping when we do welcome Ryder, the dialogue is going to be really great, and we'll be able to kind of like explore who he is more as a character. Because as I said, he's kind of a little bit of a question mark. We know he likes reindeer. We know he's got a sister. We know he's kind of, I don't know, I want to say like quirky a little bit. Maybe that's not the right word. Kind of a little bit more like Kristoff, but yeah, again, he's got his own thing sort of going, so I'm going to be more basing, I guess, his personality for now off of Kristoff, but again, I'm hoping that the dialogue is going to give me a little bit more of a backstory to him, and I guess sort of figure out, what direction and what purpose he's got, A, in this event, and B, in the kingdom after the event, because those are two things that I really care about, personally, is like what this dialogue is really going to represent. And so I know not everybody maybe is like into the dialogues I am. I know some people like literally that play this game like just tap through. I'm like, oh, so much good dialogue wasted. But but the thing is not everybody's into that part of it. But I'm really into this storyline and really into figuring out sort of what their purpose is, because there were other characters they could have chosen from Frozen 2, right? So why did they choose Honey, Marin, and Ryder? So I'm hoping, as I said, that the dialogue is, and through this event and afterwards, is really going to help me sort of understand that. So here are all the character tokens. I finally got it all, 2,500 event currency, and then it's just going to be 60 minutes of your time. So honestly, this is always for me the hardest part of events, especially the ones that are like 60 minutes, okay? Because it's like a whole hour, but okay, I know there are characters that take like a whole day to bring into the kingdom, but it's like, I'm just getting impatient. I want him in here. It's only an hour. I'm like, it's only a few gems, and then it goes like, it's only ... and I'm like, how many more excuses am I gonna come up with? You know what? To be honest, that usually covers about the hour by the time I'm done with it. So yeah, that's usually what happens. Now, I did want to let you guys know, someone actually brought this to my attention, so I kind of like jumped to this because I saw Minnie Mouse. So Minnie Mouse, guys, if you have her holiday costume, she has one quest to get you currency for the event. Now, if you do not put her in this costume, you will not see this quest. So this is the cheerful singing quest for 2 hours. You get 17 currency. It's great. Where's Minnie? There she is. Aww. And guys, look, she's like right in between. The swan's here. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. She's singing swan song. Face it. That we know it. And maybe she's adding some like jingle bell twist to it. Could you imagine, guys? Oh my gosh. That would be amazing. Actually, you know what? I would love funny stuff like that to be done. I like my humor. It's not always good, but I do like it. All right, here's Ryder, guys. Oh, I like that. I like just like, hey, it's you. Here's Anna. Yep, you are definitely not Elsa. Your builds aren't even remotely similar. And sorry, was that rude? Hi, Ryder. Hey, Anna. No offense taken, but are you okay? Is Elsa okay? I don't know if anyone's okay, but I'm doing better now that I've seen a friendly face. Quest complete. Welcome a reindeer rider. Not sure what's going on, but I know this place can be unpredictable, so I'll help any way I can. Oh, I like that. Hey, high five, right here. Oh my god, that's amazing. Beauteous. Okay, where is he? Ryder. Well, that was too creepy. I was like, oh gosh, that was like Mother Gothel. Oh. Actually, we have two Ryders now. Flynn Ryder and now just Ryder. Oh, here he is, by the way. Oh, by the way, have you seen Kristoff? We were just talking to our reindeer and, well, long story short, he kind of just disappeared. None of the other Mytholdra have seen him either. No, Ryder, the same thing happened to Elsa. Oh, what am I gonna do? I've got a bad feeling about this. Hey, it's okay. You found the right guy to help out. We'll find Elsa. We don't have any reason to believe she's in danger. Yeah, no point in focusing on that right now. 2. Missing friends. Send Ryder to look for Elsa and Kristoff. Thought they might be doing this together. That would have been a cool quest, actually. But that's a 4-hour one. Okay. So guys, in 4 hours, I'll be able to get the dialogue. So that's probably going to be in the next video. But that'll be okay, because that'll be most likely, it'll be this quest and maybe one other one to unlock the attraction. So that the first attraction is going to be the Enchanted Forest. So we'll see. So there's a close-up of him, guys. I needed to find a good spot to actually tap him so there isn't a big wall in the way. Mind you, there is like for 3/4 of the screen there, but whatever. It's there. So I'm going to send him out to do this quest. But before I do that, I'm actually going to quickly just check to make sure that he doesn't need to be leveled up. No. And he's not close. I need 2 of his ropes and 2 of his ears hats. So I need to get a hold of those. So that'll roughly take me probably the same amount of time he's on this quest. He'll need to be a level 2 though, guys, before we can build the Enchanted Forest. So keep that in mind. Don't forget to keep sending characters out for that. Now, here is Bruni back in the kingdom, guys. I leveled him up, and I'm going to just kind of rerun really quickly about the character scrolls and everything as well here. Bruni is now level 3. Yay, Bruni! He's like literally got the cutest welcome screen. Like possibly the best one in the whole game. It's very debatable. There are really like a couple crazy welcome screens that are just like on a whole nother level. Like you see Ryder and it's like thumbs up, but then you see Bruni and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing, and you just go crazy. So yeah, Bruni just has one of those like, oh my gosh, this is amazing welcome screens. I know, it's like Minnie, it's like, oh, this is so exciting. Yeah, literally that exciting, guys. Okay, so pretty much I wanted to just quickly run through, and I'll probably cover it a little bit more in my next video when I can actually like level up 2 characters at the same time. But how I'm gonna kind of do this is that I'm gonna just let you guys know there are scrolls for your characters. I was gonna say for Merlin. I'm like, nope, that's not right. Sorry, that you can go to Merlin where you go to do your gathering spell, where he collects all the magic and character tokens and all that currency in your kingdom. So if you go to him and go to the Conjuring Cauldron and then go to his shop, if you go into his shop, you'll see scrolls. You can also get to them in your character storybook. You'll see the amount of scrolls that you actually have collected yourself. You can click the plus sign as well if you guys want a little bit of a shorter cut to that. And basically from there, 600 elixirs to get one scroll. So obviously, as we know, scrolls can be kind of pricey. You know, when you start trying to trade in concessions and decorations you don't really have or don't want to trade in. So it gets a little bit tricky that way, but those scrolls are available. I just had a question about, like, you know, why people were like, well, why can't I use just the scroll to welcome Ryder into the kingdom? People were trying and they couldn't do it. You can't actually do that, guys. Like, you can't. No. What you can do though is level up to at the same time, or welcome two characters, or welcome and level up. So you kind of like, there's different variations of it, obviously. So I could, for example, what I did, and my clip kind of cut a bit short there. Some text message came through and I had to like cut stuff because it was like spamming, and I was like, I should have put it on do not disturb. Anyways, so what I did is when I went to welcome Ryder, I also clicked Bruni to level him up. So I was trying to demonstrate that you could use the scroll for that, didn't work, and then I ran out of time to do it. So basically, I could welcome and level up, or again, level up two characters at the same time, or welcome two characters at the same time. But it doesn't skip the fact that you have to collect character tokens. So I just don't want you guys to be confused by that. You cannot just welcome somebody without collecting them. You still need to do that. Now, you can skip character tokens that you need if you want to use gems. So that's kind of where the catch is, guys, is that if you're willing to use the gems, absolutely, you can go ahead and welcome whoever you want. It's just that's not the purpose of the scroll, okay? So it's more like if, for example, you were leveling somebody up for 24 hours or whatever, and then Ryder became available a little earlier than you expected. What I would have recommend you do, because it's an event and stuff, use one of those scrolls, get them into the kingdom, whatever. But I would say that if, for example, in this case, it's like Ryder's 60 minutes and Bruni was 6 minutes, and they're both to do the event or whatever, I can wait. So I technically could have done Bruni first, done the 6 minutes, and then gone ahead and, welcomed Ryder, or again, vice versa, just depending on who's available and all that kind of stuff. So realistically, guys, the scrolls are amazing, but when you kind of get characters that you are basically ready to max out, and because again, magic and stuff like that, like, you're not gonna have enough magic if you're trying to max out like all your Peter Pan characters in one day, unless you've got like 30 million magic or something like that, right? Because you are looking at a lot of magic to do those kind of things. So you may as well just let it wait itself out, right? So do Wendy, then the next day you can do John, and then the next day you can do Michael, and then if you have to use the scrolls in between that to for the actual Frozen event, then that's fine. I still would choose not to do that. I want to do Anna, for example. I'm not going to do her though till I have Ryder at a 2 and the attraction is at least being built, okay? So the thing is that, I do realize I probably could have maxed Anna out now, but at the same time, I'm a little hesitant. And I also want to find out how much currency that first attraction is going to be. I've heard rumors it's going to be 2,500. I don't know if that's true, but I'm just basically waiting to sort of find that all out. And then when I do figure it out, obviously I'll let you guys know in my next video. It should be, again, it'll be probably early tomorrow, before 11 or around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll have that video up, because realistically, if the attraction, I believe, is 6 hours to do, you're looking at this 4-hour quest. That's 10 hours of stuff. And then there could be another quest after that. Now, it's probably not going to be 12 hours or anything, so should be up within good time tomorrow for sure. And don't forget, guys, right now there is that happiness leaderboard event going on right now for some radiant chests and or blueprints, depending on how well you do. Even if you're a small kingdom, you can participate in these types of things, no problem. Again, you may not come number 1, but that doesn't really matter because you're still getting the opportunity to get some scrolls into your kingdom, maybe even some additional character tokens, and it looks like the rewards are actually pretty good for this. Like, we're looking at, like, at the worst, so if you were in the top 4,000, right? So 2,001 to 4,000, technically you'd still get 1 radiant chest. So that's really good. Now, I know there is 9,500 people in there, so I realize it's going to get pretty competitive and stuff like that. But that being said, like, it just depends on how fast the happiness spawns in your kingdom, how many you've already had there. So you're going to need to check your kingdom probably a little bit more frequently. I'd recommend every 2 to 4 hours. I usually recommend doing that anyways. 4 hours for sure, just to use the gathering spell with Merlin, especially when you're awake or around, just do it. Even if you don't want to tap the bubbles and all your characters, just to keep getting that additional magic into your kingdom. It takes like 2 seconds to use Merlin, right? I know he takes a little longer now because I notice like the bigger your kingdom is, the longer he spends like gathering all the magic, but it's not that bad. Again, like max 10 seconds to do, and then you can like literally just like turn your phone off or your computer, whatever your like iPad, whatever you're playing on, you can just turn it off and like let it do its thing. So that being said, I think, you know, checking for the happiness on top of that right now isn't a bad idea. This will be a lot easier to do, easier I guess than the tapping the clouds, because the clouds are really hard to find in the kingdom. I don't know about you guys, but like I don't think they were quite spawning right, and even if they were, then they were like glitching behind some of my bigger attractions or something like that, and they were literally impossible to find without wiping my kingdom out, which, no offense, I am not going to be spending over 6 hours redecorating my kingdom because it literally takes that long to do, guys. So yeah, I emptied my kingdom in a live stream and I built it in a live stream like this summer, and it was just like, that's great, and it was a lot of fun to do, but it's something I would want to do maybe like, I think at this point once a year. Otherwise, I'm just going to, like, reorganize everything. Unless we get, like, a whole bunch of land, which we're just not getting really right now or anytime soon, it feels. So we just kind of have to be patient and wait to kind of figure all that out. All right, anyways, I'm going to stop talking. I'll talk more later, actually, because I am going to be on Twitch, guys. I know it's more my intense gaming, but I will be on Kitty Cat doing that at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be on COD at 3 p.m. playing with followers. I am going to be doing a Harry Potter actually as well. I'm going to be posting a video actually tonight. So that's going to be good because I haven't posted on there in a little bit just because I've been, you know, trying to figure things out. I actually had to change a couple of things with the game because I lost some progress, and I put my Harry Potter now. I was using it on my one of my backup devices, and I switched it over to my main one now. So it's like, yeah, anyways, I just had a little bit of like trouble connecting it with Facebook. It was fine once I did it, but for whatever reason it just wasn't logging in or something, so I wasn't quite sure. So I contacted them and they like looked at it and it was totally fine once they had checked. But point is that it's kind of been a bit slow on there, but that's okay. We're gonna get back going with it. I'll also be doing Battle Heroes, guys, and by the time this gets up, I'm probably gonna be online playing, and I'll be posting like the heists, and obviously I'm doing actually Donald today, so that's gonna be cool. Working with Donald Duck in Battle Heroes. I'll be posting that on Swirly pretty much right when I'm done. I don't have a time it's gonna be posted, but it should be uploading around like 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that'll be roughly when I'm doing COD anyway. So I got a busy day, very busy day, guys. But again, if you guys want to like interact and all that kind of stuff, I will be on those platforms. I've been posting in my story and stuff like that on Instagram, on Disney Girl, as well as Steffi on the Go, which there is I've been posting like the link to that in my Instagram story. I can't put 2 Insta links apparently on YouTube. I tried and it was like, you can't do that. So I will leave a link to that on my Instagram page for Disney Girl. So if you guys want to check out like whole personal stuff, then you guys can check that out there. So yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video and do enjoy all the content that I make for you guys on all the channels, all the platforms, everywhere that I am, because I'm literally, I feel like I'm all over the place, and I love that though, because I am always connected with you guys, and it's amazing. So again, thank you so much for watching and supporting Disney Girl. Let's get me to 10K, guys. Let's do it. We are so close, because I do have a special video for you guys, and might involve some interesting singing when we do hit 10K subs here on YouTube. So again, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys for the next Disney Magic Kingdoms game video. Bye.